Before diving into advanced topic of retrieval augmented generation application, let's start with a basic RAG flow. In the basic RAG flow, with the user asking a question, the first step is the retrieval. We take the query, we try to find the most relevant documents from our document database. Usually we're using a semantic search, therefore we're going to use some kind of a vector database that capture the encode semantic content of each document. Then we take the match documents from the retrieval process and send it to the second step of the augmentation, where we take a predefined prompt. Please use the following documents, answer the question of the user, don't come up with information that is not in the document, and so on. So we can do some work on the prompt itself. But the most important part is the content that was received from the retrieval part. And then we call the generation part. The LLM model will take the prompt and the content to retrieve documents and will generate the reply. So this is the RAG flow. There is a preliminary step where we index the document. So we get a set of documents, we encode it, put it in the vector database, and there the retrieval can happen. So this is the flow. Before we go to the example, I want to take out of the discussion the exact vector database. Remember, it should be completely modular. We will use here an open source version of vector database. It's a powerful one with a lot of features, but overall you can start with that for your learning. You can start from that from your POC and growth and development, and then select a different one as you want to scale it up, add more documents, improve the performance, reduce the cost, and other concept. This comparison is taken from this website. You can go to the website itself. You can see there are quite a lot of databases in this comparison, many columns and criteria. You can filter, you can sort, and decide what works best for you. I didn't use all of them, of course, but if you are used, as I said, they are quite modular, so we can change them as we need. The same goes for the generation part. The large language models can be also modular, so you can choose one from OpenAI, you can replace it later with Anthropic, and then maybe Gemini is from Google, open source, and so on. So you can really mix and match as needed to optimize your use case, your requirements, your budget, your performance requirement, and so on. You will see that in the advanced concept, we have more than one large language model, more than just a generation. We will use different LLMs for the encoding, we'll use different LLM for the semantic chunking, and so on. So at the end of the day, your RAG system will have multiple LLMs. Each one of them will be different and modular as needed. Okay, I think enough with the introduction. Let's jump into the code and see our simple RAG application.